Working out honestly saved my life. It's something I realized that I needed in life. I was a depressed kid, and like how I start most of my videos, is when I found self-improvement. The real big game changer was the physical activity. You look throughout all of history, what do they teach young men to do? Ones of noble classes is to train, to have a day that is for the art of war. Now, when you're in the gym bench pressing, maybe you aren't training to kill a man, but my gosh, is it needed. I recently had a varicocele removed, and if you don't know what that is, it's an enlarged vein in the scrotum, which was causing me some problems. And I can't train. It's been 2.5 weeks, and I haven't worked out. And honestly, I think I'm going insane because I can't be in the gym, which is my sanctuary. I have other purposes and things to fulfill me as an individual, but that made me feel and understand the importance of physical activity every day, whether it is a actual workout or some form of training. You need to exert yourself to show the world that you can push, that you can give something a form of intensity. And working out is perfect for that. The struggle of getting that weight up, to push that last rep, and to grow yourself as an individual, where you are pushing yourself with those unexpressed emotions. When I'm bench pressing, when I'm PRing, I'm thinking of immaculate things, deep, dark desires, anger, feelings that need to be expressed, or else, when are they? So I fuel that stuff into my workout. But understanding the importance of this stuff is a correlation to my physical health, or excuse me, my mental health. Because in these past 2.5 weeks, I haven't been able to work out. I can't strain myself. I probably won't be able to work out until maybe the 26th of this month. I think right now, I don't know, it's like the 12th or 13th, whatever. But the idea is, when I haven't been able to work out, I felt like less of a man because I haven't had my edge. And now, why I think working out is such a beautiful thing for men and people in general is a few reasons. You're getting out of the damn house. When I had my surgery done, I couldn't leave the house until like the 5th day, and still that was painful, and I probably shouldn't have done it. But getting out of the house and going into a different environment, which is usually a positive environment, is crucial. You can't be locked in your bedroom with your walls causing you to mind fuck yourself. You need to get out, socialize, and have an activity. Another one is goal orientated. You go into the gym with a goal in mind, whether you are a noob, novice, intermediate, or pro, you still have a goal. I have a goal, whether that's just walking in the gym or that PR that's coming up. It is keeping you driven on a purpose. The other reason, which I kind of stated before, is literally the health and physical aspect of it. You are bettering yourself as an individual. All the things that the gym has ever done for me has been positive. There is no downside. I didn't get too big. I didn't get too cocky. Nothing. It improved my physical and mental health and gave me a reason to live. It was my purpose at one point where all I could think about was eat, sleep, gym. And for you, as an individual, no matter how you can work it into your life, whether that becomes your main purpose, your main obsession, or just a habit, it is going to affect your life positively. And the main one that I think, or I believe, is the expression of violence. Every society has had some form of training for men, and we need that. Because if not, if we don't have a sport, if we don't have martial arts, if we don't have some type of straining activity, we are never pushing ourselves to a certain level of intensity. My life recently, because I haven't been able to train, has been literally coaching people because I need something to do. I'll coach people in the gym, YouTube, and honestly, like getting laid. Other than that, My life's been rubbing my head against a wall because I haven't had that one thing to do every single day. And when you work that in, whether that's just jump roping, stretching, or actually hitting those big lifts, you are improving yourself. Now, I don't want to dig the same point into the ground over and over again, but when I have not been able to work out, I understand the importance of it. And there's nothing but plus sides going on. If you're thinking about, like, you know, maybe I'm down bad, I feel like less of a man, guess what? The answer is the gym. You build a physique, you build a brotherhood, a friendship around there that rises you up. There's a certain confidence that you have when you walk around and you know you're jacked and built as fuck. Or when you have buddies that dap you up every single time you're in the gym. So boom, your confidence. You feel weak, like you're just not that physically strong, like literally health-wise, you don't feel good. You build a physique that's strong, plus side. You're getting out of the house, plus side. You're socializing, plus side. There's no downside to the time that is spent in the gym. The gym's the most popular place, and if you think you're not going to be accepted, you understand there's people all sets of life. Old, young, fat, skinny, ripped, jack. And they're all in there for the same purpose of bettering themselves. And as a man, we need a goal. We need a purpose. We need to have a training that refines us. Like, I literally feel like my testosterone is low. Like, I feel like metaphorically and physically, my dick has not been as hard as it used to be because I don't have that daily strain. I'm not as sharp or as clear, as goal oriented because I don't have that one moment in my day where I'm pushing myself. That stuff propels you through life. So when I haven't had that, it's like, fuck. Like, I truly realize now, I've said it before, but the gym is for life. My dad is 54 years old. He still works out. Of course, it's different now. He's not some gym bro, but he still does that for that edge that men need. That kind of confidence, that kind of killer inside of them that is activated. And yeah, you're going to have great mental health. Fuck the body dysmorphia, dude. It's kind of just you go in there, you tear shit up, and you leave, and you walk with a little extra step. When you're with that girl, knowing that you're kind of hot shit, that you've done difficult things, kissing or doing other things with that girl is not going to seem any hard because you've done difficult shit before. I've speaked about it before that the gym is a reflection of every avenue of life. Because if you go 100% in the gym, you're going to go 100% in your career and your purpose with your love of your woman. If you walk in the gym with confidence, with power, with acknowledgement of the strength that you have, that echoes through eternity. When I went to the gym and I was a nobody, and I was nothing, and I was like 16 years old, scrawny kid, 135 pounds, I was nothing. I was depressed. I was sad. The gym made me something. It built me a frame that deserves respect, that I won't even meet a guy. I won't even know him, but will come out of his way and give me a handshake and congratulate me of my hard work. What else does that? That builds an attraction that you finally get the girls that you want, or teaches you a lesson of hardship, of discipline, of goal setting, of actually striving. What else teaches you that? What else has a ROI, a return of investment like that? So if you give some bullshit ass excuse of like, oh, I don't want to get too big or I don't have a time, find something that is going to make you a fucking warrior. Because that's what we are at the end of the day. In this world where we can't express certain things, when can we express being a fucking warrior? Being a hard man? It's really only the gym when we have that plate and we use all that power, when we think of the darkest moments of our life and we use that to lift the fucking weight up. When else do we do that? We don't do it when we love our woman, when we pursue our purpose. It's only through the physical training. So whether you pick up the gym, the martial arts, or a sport, what else is giving you that edge, that mental clarity, that purpose, that testosterone? What else? So I tell you right now, maybe it isn't a big goal of your life, but give it a fucking shot. It's going to change yourself. I've been coaching this one guy. He's a little younger than me. And sure, he's been in the gym, the weight room at the high school. And he tells me his troubles. Like he walks through the gym and he feels like there's all these eyes staring at him. And I tell him, dude, shut the fuck up. No one's looking at you. No one cares for you. And if they are staring, fuck them. And just the transformation that he's had where he's more of a man, where he doesn't want to pick up the vape or the beer or the weed. I'm like, dude, that fucking transforms into the outside of the gym life. And this is just a little reflection I've had because I haven't been able to work out. And you see how emotionally connected I am to this. This was once my life purpose, was working out. I eat, sleep, learn everything around the gym. And when you don't have a practice that is not just a purpose, like I give my purpose to these YouTube videos, I feel amazing about them, but I need something to literally refine my physical self, not just the mental purpose giving, but a physical. So if you get anything from this video, you need to be refined by a physical activity. At least minimum 1 day a week where you go and you do something hard. Like I'm out here in the mountains. You take your tennis shoes and go hike this bitch or run it. And just once a week to prove yourself how much of a man you are. You come back with that running high and you feel like you got a chance. So go to the gym, hit a fucking banging workout, and go get that shit. I'm Maxwell. I help teach young men find purpose in life. I appreciate if you like and subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video.